Good morning. Good morning. You know, we're reaching that time of year, and it's like wedding season, right? Lots of wedding nuptials, all the fun things and festivities of that. And I have to tell you this really great story. So these two slices of bread got married, and the wedding was amazing until someone decided to toast the bride and groom. All right, on that note, let's stand up and start our worship. What can wash away my sin? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. What can make me whole again? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. Oh, precious is the flow that makes me white as snow. No other fount I know. Nothing but the blood of Jesus. For my pardon this I see. Nothing but the blood of Jesus. For my cleansing this my plea. Nothing but the blood of Jesus. Oh, precious is the flow that makes me white as snow. No other fount I know. Nothing but the blood of Jesus. Nothing can for sin atone. Nothing but the blood of Jesus. Not of good that I have done. Nothing but the blood of Jesus. Oh, precious is the flow that makes me white as snow. No other fount I know. Nothing but the blood of Jesus. I know not why God's wondrous grace to me He hath made known, nor why unworthy Christ in love redeemed me for His own. But I know whom I have believed and am persuaded that He is able to keep that which I've committed unto Him against that day. I know not how His saving faith to me He did impart, nor how believing in His word brought peace within my heart. But I know whom I have believed and am persuaded that He is able to keep that which I've committed unto Him against that day. I know not how the Spirit moves, convincing men of sin, revealing Jesus through the Word, creating faith in Him. But I know whom I have believed and am persuaded that He is able to keep that which I've committed unto Him against that day.
Happy belated 4th of July. Hope everybody had a good week this week. A few things to announce. There will be a baby shower for Katie and Caleb Rouse. It's going to be on August 4th. They are registered at Amazon and Target, so please plan to be here for that. This month is actually our special giving month for Love Columbia, so all of our special offering will go to that this month, so be sure to check that out. As far as our pastor search, our job listing has been posted on various sites, including Midwestern, Calvary University, LinkedIn. There's lots of places that's out there, so now we're just kind of waiting to see what comes our way, hopefully. The Finance Committee has met, and we talked about salary ranges, so that'll kind of give us an idea of what to work with when we get candidates. If you would like to be on the nursery list, there's some of you that have already came and talked to me, but if you would be interested in being on a list to be ready to go to the nursery if we happen to have kids, or ready to, if Judah gets fussy, or if Morgan gets fussy, something like that. If you want to be ready on call if some baby comes to the door, please let me know. And then also, if you have a desire to do children's sermon, we have an opening coming up on the 21st that would be great to fill. That we're going to be gone. So if you would like to do anything with children's sermon, please let me know. Lastly, if you would be interested in going and seeing the $1 Million Quartet at the Lyceum Theater, it is going to be Sunday, October 6th. It was mentioned last week. Sunday, October 6th at 2 p.m. If you would contact Bart for more information about that, and I'll try to send that out on the weekly announcements when I send out the video. So thank you.
Redeemed, how I love to proclaim it, redeemed by the blood of the Lamb, redeemed through his infinite mercy, his child, and forever I am. Redeemed, redeemed, redeemed by the blood of the Lamb, redeemed, redeemed, his child, and forever I am. Redeemed and so happy in Jesus, no language my rapture can tell. I know that the light of his presence with me doth continually dwell. Redeemed, redeemed, redeemed by the blood of the Lamb, redeemed, redeemed, his child, and forever I am. I think of my blessed Redeemer, I think of him all the day long. I sing, for I cannot be silent, his love is the theme of my song. Redeemed, redeemed, redeemed by the blood of the Lamb, redeemed, redeemed, his child, and forever I am. I know I shall see in his beauty the King in whose law I delight, who lovingly guardeth my footsteps and giveth me songs in the night. Redeemed, redeemed, redeemed by the blood of the Lamb, redeemed, redeemed, his child, and forever I am. I don't know tomorrow. I just live from day to day. I don't borrow from its sunshine, for its skies may turn to gray. I don't worry o'er the future, for I know what Jesus said. And today I'll walk beside him, for he knows what lies ahead. Many things about tomorrow I don't seem to understand, but I know who holds tomorrow, and I know who holds my hand. Every step is getting brighter as the golden stairs I climb. Every burden's getting lighter. Every calm is silver lined. Idle sun is always shining. There no tear will dim the light. At the ending of the rainbow, where the one who stands by me, and the path that is my portion may be through the flame of life, but His presence goes before me, and I'm covered with His blood. Many things about tomorrow I don't seem to understand, but I know who holds tomorrow, and I know who holds my hand.
All right, let's have all the children for the children's sermon. And I've got a backpack full of stuff. So let's say today, 15 and under, children's sermon. If you're under 15, 15 and under children's sermon. Listen, I've got a bunch of stuff. I don't have a sermon sack, but I do have this backpack I've been using every day since my freshman year of college. So it's held up pretty good. Yeah. Okay, I'm holding up. You hold up. All right. I have the baby over there. All right. This backpack is literally filled with a bunch of my favorite things, and I'm excited to share them with you. Okay? Are you excited to have some of my favorite things? Some of my favorite things. Okay. One of my absolute favorite drinks. Okay? Favorite drinks. One for each of you. I've got a diet ginger ale. Yeah. Okay, don't be so excited. Okay, diet ginger ale. No, I got it. Okay, diet ginger ale. Yep, here you go. This is real. You get to keep that. Okay? All right, I'm picky about a couple of things. One of the things I'm picky about is guitar picks. This is 0.6 of a millimeter. That's my favorite guitar pick right there. Okay, that has little grippy things on it so you can hold it better. 0.6 of a millimeter. I think a little bit lighter than that, you can't really hear it very well. And heavier than that, my hands lock up and they go flying. But that's just because I have a weird joint thing, weird tendon thing. Caitlin made me go to hand therapy at, what is it, MOI? Yeah. What? No. That's my favorite guitar pick. That's my favorite guitar pick. My favorite snack. My favorite snack. You ready for a snack? Okay. My favorite snack is some beef jerky. So this one you get a choice. Would you like dill pickle or spicy? Okay. These are both so good. These are both my favorites. Okay. Dill pickle or spicy? Dill pickle or spicy? Yeah, they're my favorites. I'm not kidding. Dill pickle or spicy? Spicy, yeah, finally. Yeah, good. I actually like to unwrap them both at the same time and eat them together, but I didn't give you that option, sorry. What about chocolate? Are you more excited about some chocolate? Are you more excited? Okay, well, you can eat this right now. I've got this open a little bit. This is dark chocolate with lime, and this is my favorite. It is so good. Would you like a piece of dark chocolate with lime? No. Okay. You know, this is like the part where you get free stuff in church, candy, things like that. Oh, you have had it before, and you thought, oh my gosh, this is so good? No. All right. Dark chocolate with lime. Would you like some? Dark chocolate with lime? Okay. You can eat that right now? Yeah? Okay, dark chocolate with lime. You want a piece? All right, great, perfect. What? A tiny piece. Excellent. You don't want to be overwhelmed by how good it is? Oh, no, I understand. It can be overwhelming. How good it is. What do you mean that's disgusting? What are your face? No, it's like 80% dark chocolate with just lime zest inside of it. So it's like the best of both worlds. It's really bitter, right? I know, it's so good. I love it so much. Okay, fine. You're not excited about that. Okay, these are genuinely my favorite ink pens to use, and I got them in my favorite color, green. So this is a 0.7. The 0.3 is too fine. It makes my handwriting look worse. And then the gel pens, I just smear them everywhere when I'm writing notes. So that's good, right? Are you okay? No, I've seen you more excited about free things. Come on. But, oh, I know what it is. The problem is you guys use pencils more, right? So you need a pencil. This is the best pencil. This is a Dixon Ticonderoga. This is genuinely the best pencil. If you're filling out a Scantron, this is the guy you want. By the time you get to college, that probably won't be a thing. But here you go, Dixon Ticonderoga. These are really good pencils. These are my favorite pencils. No, these are, oh, you're still working on that dark chocolate, huh? Pretty good. Is that a tear in your eye? Is it that bad? No. Oh, okay. Oh, just some crust. Okay, gross. Okay, good. All right, so are these now your favorite things? What? That's not, look at that. You've got a guitar pick, a diet ginger ale, a pencil, a pen. Nobody asked you. What do you mean you don't play guitar? Now you can learn to play guitar because you have my favorite guitar pick. No? Okay. All right, Sass Queen. Why are my favorite things not your favorite things? You don't know? Okay, fine. Tell me, what's your favorite guitar pick? Favorite guitar pick? Favorite soda?
Orange soda.
Orange soda. Okay. That's close. Still no caffeine. Good. Favorite pencil? Favorite pen?
I don't have a favorite pen.
Favorite combination of dark chocolate and lime? Okay, why are my favorites not your favorite things?
Than you?
Because what?
Because we're different.
Well, yeah, sure, but different, but these are still high quality objects.
Yeah, but we're not all the same person in this world.
Okay, so what's your favorite guitar pick?
I don't play guitar.
Oh, okay, another one. Fine. Okay. All right, favorite guitar pick?
Oh, that's easy.
Oh, okay, great.
Not this one.
Okay. All right. Okay, all right, let's do something else. Favorite color? Favorite color? Do you have a favorite color?
Blue and pink.
Blue and pink. I asked for one. Which one's the best?
Pink.
Pink. Pink beats blue. Favorite color?
Purple.
Purple. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Favorite color? Yours changes a lot. Where are we at right now?
I have a lot.
I know. What's the favorite right now?
Blue.
Blue?
Yeah, blue.
Blue? Favorite color?
Blue.
Blue?
Red and Mia's is probably purple.
Mia's is probably purple. That's been decided for her, it seems.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
Purple.
Oh, okay. Very good. Okay, good. What's your favorite food? Anybody got favorite food? Favorite food? Okay, favorite food?
Taco.
Tacos. Okay. Somebody else got a favorite food? Favorite food?
Tacos.
Tacos. Okay, so you can share
And
his
Mia's is
favorite.
probably also milk.
Oh, milk. Okay. Favorite way to cook goat? No. Okay, we'll come back to that in a couple months. Okay. No. All right. Good. No. So we don't all have the same favorite things. And here's the thing: your favorites and the things that you like are going to change. It's true, God didn't make us all the same, but also God loves you enough that He lets you grow and change and have your own opinions, and the things that you like or dislike are going to change based on who you interact with. There are some people in this world that are so unloving that they will never introduce you to dark chocolate and lime. I'm not that person. I love you enough to show you what good candy should taste like. I'm not seeing looks of gratitude and appreciation today, but maybe someday you'll grow into that. But here's the thing. Everybody in this church has different things they like. Everybody in this church has just different favorites, but we grow together. We grow together. And when we learn about each other, about the things that we like and the things that we don't like, but also the things that we think and the things that we're learning and the things that we're struggling with and the things that we're going through, when we do all those things together, then we become a much better community and we're better able to worship God and we're better able to grow. So we do all these things together, and the things that you like and the things that you say and have to say will change my mind sometimes and make my experience better. And in fact, your opinions and your thoughts, even if your favorite color is something crazy like pink, the things that you like will make me better understand who God is. And each of us offers that as a really special gift. Okay? I have one more thing, and it is my favorite candy when I'm sharing with Isaac. So here's a Kinder Bueno. Yeah. This is a little bit more widely accepted as a good candy because it doesn't make your mouth hurt when you eat it. So if you're into that, if you're into your mouth not like really feeling it when you bite into chocolate, then fine, that's better. All right, will you guys pray with me this morning? Heavenly Father, thank you. Thank you so much for the diversity that we have represented in this church. The ways that we are different, the ways that we like different things and think different things, and the ways that that makes each of us better. The ways that that helps each of us to learn more about you and to show us different aspects of who you are. God, as we worship together this morning, I pray that we would see your reflection in the image of everyone who is here as we join together to praise you and to learn about you. Amen. All right, you can keep all those things. So now wait till after church to open that Diet Ginger Ale. So don't be drinking it during church. All right, thanks guys.
I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Ooh, you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. You say I am held when I am falling short. And when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe the only thing that matters now is everything you think of me. In you I find my worth, in you I find my identity. Oh, you say am falling short. And when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe. Taking all I have and now I'm laying it at your feet. You'll have every failure, God. You'll have every victory. Ooh, you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. You say I am held when I am falling short. And when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe, oh, I believe, yes, I believe what you say of me. I believe.
Sorry. One of my favorite things is genuinely being able to write and deliver sermons. I love writing and delivering sermons. And we're just working through what we're going to talk about this semester for the BSU. And so we always plan out for the whole semester, so we work in 15-week chunks. And so we're planning out our 15 weeks that we're going to do. But I've really liked being able to fill in here because it's not a big, long, planned out thing. And so Stephen is just like, hey, I've got 2 weeks here. Can you fill this 2 weeks? And to me, that's just fun. That's fun to do. And so when he asked me to fill these 2 weeks, I thought, okay, well, I'll share about some of my favorite verses. And I started trying to think, and there's too many to start to edit down. There's too many to start to edit down what I like. People always ask, what's your favorite verse? Or you go to a wedding, and it's like, highlight your favorite verse. And I always just highlight a funny one, because I have too many that are my favorites. And we go to a lot of weddings. So then I thought, I know what I'll do, because I do have 2 of these. I'll share my least favorite verses. My least favorite verses. And so I'm going to share with you my least favorite verses this week and next week. And again, I'm not just going to talk about how horrible they are, but I want to talk about why they're my least favorite verses. And honestly, my least favorite verses are ones that have been ruined for me by other people. Other people have messed these up for me, and maybe that's not totally fair. But today is just going to be maybe just a little group therapy for me, and I can just vent about some of my least favorite verses. But I promise you there's a point. And so for these 2 weeks, I have a core teaching point, and I do these with the BSU all the time so that they can kind of know what we're doing. So here's my core teaching point. My core teaching point for these 2 weeks is the Bible is for you. It is not about you. The Bible is for you. It is not about you. At best, you are a secondary audience, okay? And so this comes into play that when there's a verse that uses the word I, sometimes you go into murky waters when you apply that verse to yourself and make yourself the I. Okay, now much of the Bible is for you. In fact, I think the whole Bible is for you. but we have to kind of work through to understand who's writing it, who they're writing it to, what the context was, what the audience was, and maybe we should read a couple verses above and below the verses we like. So these are the things that we have to do. So this is the core thing we're going to come back to. The Bible is for you. It is not about you. It is not about you. Which leads us to my number one least favorite verse, which is, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. This is my least favorite verse. This is a great verse. I hate it. Okay? Now listen, a quick Google search, a quick look at Facebook memes gives you a pretty good idea of the vibe that accompanies this verse. The first one I found is a guy who's clearly defeating vampires on a mountain. Here's this first one here, right? Here you go, Aaron, next one. Yeah, all right, this guy, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. The thing this guy was trying to do is fight vampires on a mountain. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening here. The next one, okay, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Get somebody to stay below the cliff so that they can take a cool picture of me at sunrise, I think is that one, right? I can do all things with Christ who strengthens me. Next one, super confusing, okay? Businessman overlooking somebody who's bear crawling who could obviously walk up that. Like that incline is not that steep. And I don't know why this guy's wearing a suit silhouetted over the top of this person. So I don't know what that is, but I assume both can do all things through Christ who strengthens them. And we cannot talk about Philippians 4:13 and the images that come to mind without throwing this guy up there, I think. Here we go. Philippians 4:13 on the iBlack, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, except for have a successful NFL career. No, sorry. No, and maybe it's not Tim Tebow's fault. Maybe Jesus was just a huge Florida fan. Maybe Jesus just really, here we go, Aaron, throw me that next one up there. Right, maybe Jesus just really loved Florida. I did use AI to make that, so don't look too closely because Jesus' feet are definitely also hands. So it's, yeah, I just said to AI, make Jesus a University of Florida fan, and that's what I got. That was actually the least scary one it gave out. Okay? So, I don't think that's really the problem. Here's the thing that, again, we want to stay focused on. Remember, the Bible is for you. It is not about you. The Bible is for you. It is not about you. And we're looking at Philippians 4:13 here. The Bible is for you. It's not about you. Here's what we have in Philippians. And I really like Philippians. I like Philippians because it's short, and I can use it really easily with college students. And it's a book that I can use to help them connect to the bigger picture of the Bible. Because when we read through Acts, we can read about Paul planting the church in Philippi. We can read about his interactions there. And so it helps me to connect students to a bigger picture of what is going on. Paul does a cool thing in Philippians where he takes a central point and expands on it in a couple of different ways. So I love using Philippians to teach college students. But what we have is we have a specific author, Paul, writing to a specific audience, the church in Philippi, in a specific time and with a specific set of circumstances. If we go back to the beginning of the letter, I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, although I was tempted to just read all of Philippians 1 through 4. It takes about maybe 10 minutes to read the whole thing. We're not going to do that. But we'll look at Philippians 1, 10 through 14 to get an idea of what's going on here. Paul says this at the beginning of his letter. I want you to understand what really matters so that you may live pure and blameless lives until the day of Christ's return. May you always be filled with the fruit of your salvation, the righteous character produced in your life by Jesus Christ. For this will bring much glory and praise to God. And I want you to know, my dear brothers and sisters, that everything that has happened to me here has helped to spread the good news. For everyone here, including the whole palace guard, knows that I am in chains because of Christ. And because of my imprisonment, most of the believers here have gained confidence and boldly speak God's message without fear. Paul is in prison. And Paul definitely has what I would call a missionary mindset. I know lots of missionaries. I'm very close to several. And the thing that happens when people talk to missionaries, especially missionaries that are in parts of the world that are scary, the empathetic things that people say is, oh my gosh, that's so scary. You're at such a big risk. You're putting yourself at such a big risk. There's a risk of imprisonment. There's a risk of death for people that are in places where it is illegal to proselytize, where it's illegal to go and to talk about Jesus. However, most of the missionaries I know don't have that mindset. And Paul, in fact, at the beginning of Philippians, takes that mindset even further. Paul says, as I'm sitting in this jail cell and kind of considering these things, I think I'm going to be freed. I don't think I'm going to die. But man, if I do, that's better for me. Because if I die, I get to be with Jesus. Now, I admit it's better for you if I live, and it's better for other people and other communities if I live, and I think that's what's going to happen right now, and that's great too, and I'll just continue to preach the gospel. But honestly, if they kill me, I get to be with Jesus, and that's better. And so for Paul, I really think the sacrifice is staying with the churches. The sacrifice is, all right, I'll keep dealing with your petty problems. I'll keep giving you advice. Hey, you two leaders in the church, please stop fighting. Hey, if you have any love for me whatsoever, please reconcile your differences. That's the sacrifice for Paul. I think every day Paul's sitting in prison writing these letters and like, Jesus, if you wanted to, now's a good time. I just finished one letter, haven't started the next one. This would be a great time, God. I would love to be with you. But nope, I'll keep writing letters. And so the sacrifice is staying with the churches. Paul is facing the idea of execution. And he's not having an easy time. Paul talks a lot about what it means to suffer. Paul talks about how it is that he is suffering and how he's comforted in the way that the Philippian church has provided for him. They've sent money, they've sent resources, they've sent Epaphroditus from their community to come to him and to minister with him. And Paul expresses how he appreciates this and how it's encouraged him. And so he talks about suffering. In Philippians 1:29, he says, you have been given not only the privilege of trusting in Christ, but also the privilege of suffering for him. We are in this struggle together. We are in this struggle together. So it is not easy for this church. It is not easy for Paul. And personally, I like this verse much better than I like Philippians 4:13. I think this verse paints a beautiful picture for what the church is experiencing. I think this verse paints a picture of what it looks like to be united under Christ and united together through things that are difficult. But this is not a verse that anybody is putting on eye black. This is not a verse that anybody's putting on a sunrise picture, right? This is not a verse that is as encouraging as we make Philippians 4:13. But I like this idea of having the privilege of trusting in Christ, as well as having the privilege of suffering for him. And we do this together. We do this together. Now again, keep in mind, this is for you, but it's not about you. And that's good, because here's something that's important. You are not, and I can say this, and I'm going to say it about you and your life and experience, and if I'm wrong, you can come talk to me later, but I'm not wrong. You are not being persecuted for your faith. It's not happening. You're not being persecuted for your faith. And most of us, in the way that Paul is talking about it, we are not suffering. Honestly, the standard of living, higher than it's been probably ever before. Overall, we have most of what we need and much of what we want. But these verses, they paint a pretty clear picture, and they set a strong tone for the community that's being directly addressed. But I do think that this is for us. We may be an extremely privileged people, but that does not change the fact that we do go through things that are difficult and we do suffer. And so I don't mean to minimize anything that you might have experienced. And so here's a key point with some words I made up, just one word I made up. We should not minimize or martyrize our own experience. Don't look up martyrize. Don't play it in Scrabble. I made it up. Okay? We should not minimize or martyrize our own experiences. Your experience matters. Your experience matters. And what you go through that is difficult is important. And if you come to people in the church and you talk about something you're struggling with, and the only answer you receive is, well, at least we're not being killed for our faith. Well, it could be a lot worse. Well, there are other people in the world that have it a lot worse than you do. You are interacting with someone who's not good at empathy. And there's lots of reasons why people aren't good at empathy. There's lots of reasons, and most of them are not malicious. Most of them are not malicious. Lots of times we just don't know what to say, and we mean to encourage. So we should not minimize your suffering. Things that you experience that make you upset, that make you sad, that make you grieve, those are things that not only does this community care about those things, God cares about those things. And again, I think we can take the context of the verse from Philippians 1, and it is a privilege to trust in Christ. It is a privilege to suffer for him as well. And we struggle in this together. When you experience something like suffering, you are not in it alone, ever. It often feels isolating, and suffering often makes us withdraw, and it makes us feel that not only is anyone else there for us, neither is God. But we can be there for one another. I think on the other side of this, we cheapen our relationship with Christ when we turn every difficult thing that we encounter as an attack against our faith. Okay? There are not more self-checkout registers at Walmart because Walmart hates Christians, right? They just hate customers. Right, no, that's not what's happening there, right? Barcodes, not an attack against your faith. There are so many things that we could go through the list. Your faith is often not what is being attacked. There may be things that you don't like, but most of them are not being introduced because you are a Christian. You live in a country where the Christianity is at least the culturally accepted majority. Now, practicing Christians and Christians who look the way that Christ would want us to look, that number starts to winnow down more, just very bluntly. But when it comes to saying, I'm a Christian, most people will be like, oh yeah, good, cool, great. Thanks for that. You want to pray for lunch? What do you want? Yeah, right. You're not in the minority here, and so you are not a martyr for your faith in your day-to-day experiences. And that's a good thing. Right? That's a good thing. We should not aim to be martyrs. We should aim to be people who are loving and caring. And if we were to encounter more difficult scenarios, that condition shouldn't change. We should want to be loving and caring if our culture is accepted or if it is rejected. And in fact, Christianity is practiced with much more sincerity in many regions where they are persecuted, because they have no choice but to depend on their relationship with Jesus. They have no choice but to depend on the community of believers who are going through that same struggle together. You are here because your faith is important to you, but you also have a choice. If you were not here, you could likely make it through your day-to-day just fine. Just fine. There would not be you would not be persecuted. You could, say the right things, go to the right places. You could join some clubs, right? You could, join the Optimist Club. You could join whatever, and a lot of your social needs would be met in a way that church meets those social needs. But we are not martyrs. Following Christ is not about having power. It's not about living to be 120 years old as a billionaire. You are not going to pray your way into those things, and God is not going to give them to you. The prosperity gospel, or the health and wealth gospel, as it's sometimes called, is a lie. It's a lie. God doesn't want to give you those things. If you're giving money to a pastor on TV to give you a cloth that he has prayed over, stop, reevaluate, go to bed. Right? That's the line there. You're up too late anyways, right? Turn that off, right? Go do something else. Because here's the thing. You cannot do all things. You cannot do all things, and neither can I. I have limits in my ability. I have limits in my intellect and my potential, and so do you. There are limits in what we can do, and that's okay. Now, this brings in one of my actual favorite passages from a different one of Paul's letters. So let's look what Paul says to the Corinthians. In 1 Corinthians, he says, "Remember, dear brothers and sisters, that few of you were wise in the world's eyes, or powerful or wealthy when God called you. Instead, God chose the things the world considers foolish in order to shame those who think they are wise. And he chose things that are powerless to shame those who are powerful. God chose things despised by the world, things counted as nothing at all, and used them to bring to nothing what the world considers important." Again, this was not written about me, and it was not written to me, but there is much in this for me. The members of the church in Colossae and Philippi were not special. They mostly were not wealthy, they mostly were not powerful, and they did not have any of the culturally accepted markers for what it means to be blessed or protected by a God. They didn't have things that raised them above the people of the culture as a whole, and they didn't look better or more important than people who followed other gods. This was confounding. If they're blessed in a special way, why doesn't it seem like it? Why aren't they taking power over the city? Why aren't they having more rule and more influence? Why aren't they winning battles? Why is there not God not giving them money and power and fame? Our God is giving us those things. Why is their God not doing that? Their community and the gospel message were compelling in spite of cases of poverty and persecution. Paul doesn't shy away from the fact that following Christ might invoke suffering. And he's like, yep, it's a privilege, and we're going to do it together. And people are like, yeah, man, sign me up, let's go. They trusted Christ and they suffered with him. They suffered for him. They struggled with being excluded from and dominated by the culture as a whole, and they were not given the power from God to conquer or have authority over the culture that God had placed them in. They were not given protection or financial provision in many instances, and that was wholly unnecessary. They didn't need that because, as Paul says in Philippians 4, "How I praise the Lord that you are concerned about me again. I know you've always been concerned for me, but you didn't have the chance to help me. Not that I was ever in need, for I've learned how to be content with whatever I have. I know how to live on almost nothing or with everything. I've learned the secret of living in every situation, whether it's with a full stomach or empty, with plenty or little, for I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength. Even so, you've done well to share with me in my present difficulty." The context and the vibe of this passage has now changed significantly. It doesn't carry a connotation of victory. It doesn't carry a connotation of success and domination and obliterating that mountain or that football opponent. It doesn't carry that connotation anymore. What Paul is talking about isn't even joy. It's contentedness. Paul has enough to be satisfied, to be content. Paul has everything that he needs. Now, the verse 4:13, it read, "For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength." The next one there, Aaron. "I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength." But with your permission and a little bit of leeway, I think with what we've explored today, that I can make an edit for the sake of clarity and I think accuracy, and I'll write a letter to the Bible translators. But I want to edit this slide. "For I can endure anything through Christ who is my strength." For I can endure anything through Christ who is my strength. Now, I don't want this to seem like I'm just splitting hairs with the words that we're swapping out, and they certainly are synonyms, but I think this changes the connotation quite a bit. I think this changes how we might think about what's going on. There's much in this passage that I believe is for me and for you. It's genuinely a privilege for me to put my trust in Christ. And regardless of what I go through, regardless of what hurt or struggle or suffering that I experience, I draw strength and comfort from my relationship with Christ. The knowledge and the experience that I have of love and grace and compassion and mercy and justice all come from the relationship I have with Christ. And that relationship and that knowledge and that wisdom that continues to grow satisfies me far beyond anything that I can gain from this world. In this life, I have lots of things that I like. I have a few things that are my favorites. But when it comes down to what I need in order to be satisfied and content in this life, all that I need is Jesus. Now, God has blessed me with far more than what I need. And I believe that God delights in blessing me with far more than what I need. And I think God delights in blessing you with far more than what you need. But that equation does not work the other way around. If you are not willing to sacrifice everything for Jesus, there is nothing that will satisfy you. You will be stuck in a cycle that is always desperate for more. More money, more power, more victories, more success, more influence, more validation, more control, just a little more time. And that is not what God wants for you. That's not what God has in mind for you. I don't want you to miss what I believe that this passage has for us. God will not give you all things, and I don't think He intends to empower you to do all things. God often won't give you more, but He has already made you whole. God often will not give you more, but He has already made you whole. And when we trust that, we can endure anything with a strength that only Christ can provide. And that is genuinely my least favorite verse. Will you please stand and join us in a hymn of invitation?
Just as I am without one plea, but that thy blood was shed for me, and that thou bidst me come to thee, O Lamb of God, I come, I come.
Will you pray with me? Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this beautiful day and this time we can come together as family and friends and this congregation. We thank you for this blessings that you bestow on each and every one of us. We thank you for this message, and we know that that this Bible is for us and not about us, but we can glean so much from just reading your words and reading what your Son did for us. And we just thank you and praise you. We pray that you just be with us this week, bring us back safely next week. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
God be with you till we meet again. By His counsel's guide uphold you. With His sheep securely fold you. God be with you till we meet again. Amen.